Hello boys and girls, it's Miss Potter here and welcome to session 1 of our Read Write Inc. Yellow Book Set 5 Story 2. This part of the session comes after your Read Write Inc. Speed Sound session, which you have been accessing online via Dojo. This book is called Off Sick. Here's the title of the book. Have a look at the picture. What do you think the book might be about? Pause the video if you need time to think. Have you got your answer? Can you tell me? Well done. I think this book might be about somebody who's feeling quite poorly. This person here, it might be his mum or it might be a nurse. We'll find out later when we read the story in our session tomorrow. Open the book and turn to page 4 and 5. For this part of the session, you'll need a partner to help you practice. If you've got a partner at home, an older brother or sister, or an adult who can help you, that's great. Don't worry if not, you can use me as your virtual partner. When we're in school, we use a pointing stick to point at the sounds as we say them. If you haven't got a pointing stick at home, don't worry, you can use a pen or a pencil just like me. We're going to start by pointing to the sounds. I'm going to say them. I'd like you to repeat after me. If you're using your partner at home, you can pause the video now while you do this. If you're using me as your partner, let's get ready. Ooh, s, v, z, sh, f, unk, b, k, d, g, h, j, p, qu, t, w, x, y, ch. Well done. This time, I'm going to point. I'd like you to say the sound and I'll repeat what I think you said. Are we ready? Your turn to say the sound first and I'll repeat what I think you said. Ooh. S, v, z, sh, unk, b, k, d, g, h, j, p, qu, t, w, x, y, ch. Well done. After we've done the consonant sounds, we're going to move on to the vowel sounds. Remember, when we do the vowel sounds, we just need to say the sound at the top. We don't say the word. We only use that word if we get stuck with the sound at the top. I'll point and say I'd like you to repeat after me. If you're using your partner at home, it's fine to pause the video now. If you're using me as your partner, let's get ready. A, I, O, A, E, I, O, U, A, O, ow, oi. Well done. Now it's your turn to say the sounds first. I will point, you say the sound and I repeat what I think you said. Are we ready? A, I, O, A, E, I, O, U, A, O, ow, oi. Well done, that was a fantastic job. Now we've done our speed sounds for consonants and vowels, we're going to move on to some story green words. These are words that we will come across when we read the story. They're words that we might need to see first so that we don't get stuck on them when we read them in the story. I'm going to point at the words, I'm going to Fred talk and read the word. I'll do this one first and you can repeat after me. Sam. Now this one. Sick. Great job. Now I'm going to point and I want you to Fred talk and read the word and I'll repeat what I think you said. If you have a partner to practice with at home, it's fine to pause the video now. If you're using me as your partner, let's get ready. Ha, ha, ha. Ring. Ill. Felt. Glass. Nap. Crisps. Pick. Film. Humph. Now that might not be a word you've come across before. We'll have a look later on what humph means. Now for the multisyllabic words, I want you to read the first syllable, the second syllable, and then the whole word, just like we've done in our last session. Sandwich. Your turn. O'clock. Great. Now we're going to look at these words, which are root words, and then the word with a suffix on the end. We're going to read the root word and then the word when the suffix has been added. You're welcome to pause the video and do this at home if you have a partner to help you. If not, let's get ready. I will model it first. Swim. Swim becomes swimming. Your turn. Pop becomes popped. Well done. Hug becomes hugged. Well done. Kiss becomes kissed. Great. Big becomes biggest. Good job, well done. There's some words that I want to look at just before we move on to our red words. These words are words that we found in our story green words section. The word ha. It means slightly sneering, a slightly sneering laugh. Sam had to go ha. The word nap is a little sleep. I had a nap. And the word humph. Humph means fed up or cross, and it's a noise you might make when you are fed up or cross, like humph, like that. I said humph. Now to move on to our red words. You'll find these red words on page 8. I'm going to point to the words and I'm going to say the word. I would like you to repeat the word after me. If you have a partner at home to practice this with, you can take turns in who goes first and who goes second, and you can pause the video now while you do that. If you're using me as your partner, I will say the word, you repeat after me. Watch, was, to, all, said, want, you, are, of, school, her, they, some, call, what, are, want, said, your, saw. Fantastic. Now it's your turn to say the word first and I will repeat what I think you said. Are we ready? Watch, was, to, all, said, want, you, are, of, school, her, they, some, call, what, are, want, said, your, saw. Well done. That is the end of today's session. Come back again tomorrow for the second session on our book, Set 5, Story 2, Yellow, Off Sick. See you soon, boys and girls.